In this project series, we'll take a look at creating branching scenarios within our e-learning course. Now, the idea for this was inspired by a recent forum post where a user wanted to create separate learning paths based on job role. So the three job roles that we're working with here are application manager, project, and then other manager. Now, in this case, it works out well, but if we were working with, say, really larger training programs around each of these roles, it would make sense to break each of these out into its own course, right? But in this case, there really aren't that many slides. I think 8 slides for one and 4 slides for another. That's really manageable within a single course, and then you don't have to worry about all that extra bandwidth and file size if a learner is only going to take one of the 3 courses. So along the way, we have these 3 choices, and you see this little visual map up here. I included that as a visual reference. We wouldn't include something like this in a final project, but it helps give a visual reference for where you are in the course because we don't have the course menu here. So as we click through, you can see the content slides all changing. And at any point, I can click a different track, and you'll see that visual reference up here, and the icon also changes. And this isn't dynamically. I just did this on a slide-by-slide basis to show you where you were in the course. You also see that I changed each of the slides visually based on the job role. That was just sort of a creative decision to actually give a different branding look for each of the job roles. You could just as easily work with a single theme across each. So in this series, we're going to build out this entire project, 3 separate learning paths. We'll actually create the graphics, the master slides, then we'll add the hyperlinks to the navigation buttons, and then we will also create the branching features and the navigation controls to create this overall project. Again, there's going to be a forum post for this. If you have any questions, please provide any questions in the forum. If you have any samples that you're currently working on, again, please share those, and we'll see you in the next lesson.